Hello guys, thank you Sanity here, and we're back with some more Dread Trials, the walkthrough. So before we begin, I would like to remind you guys to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and if you have any questions or concerns with this episode, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. The last time we were doing this, we got ambushed, Lon tried to rescue us, but then he got mana corrupted, and now we're on our way to actually go off and try to contact the Elven Village to try to help them. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this episode. So, anywho, let's go ahead and, get going here. Let's not go that way. By the way, as usual, try to grab anything, run into. I keep saying that in a lot of episodes, but I can't stress it enough because, yeah, a lot of these, harvesting resources here are pretty handy. Pretty handy. By the way, you might have noticed that I don't have my, companion with me. That's because, we're about to have our own companion. Pretty soon. Or rather, a story companion. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep going. Just keep going down the direction I'm going. This way should lead to the Elven Village. Yeah, if anything, I recommend paying very close attention to this particular episode because this is going to help you find out where the Elven Village is. And here, this guy, I am poisoned. And to really pay attention. I don't know why, but I'm just simply not paying attention that much. I'm kind of just looking at my own map that I put together. Yeah, just keep going the way I'm going, and yeah, you should run into the village soon enough. Yeah, but yeah, it's very easy to get lost in the verdant maze. So, once again, do what I do. And go where I go. Also, there's a chest over there. Wait, you know what? Try this. By the way, you might have noticed that I'm wearing a different outfit right now. I got these from turning in Amazons from last time. I decided to go back to the previous map, like the one before Verdant Maze, and I basically went over there to grind a little bit. And yeah, I decided to just go ahead and turn in a couple of Amazons. Need 3 Amazons in order to get this outfit. You can turn them in over at the, or rather at any prison, jail place in town. Just take care of this. Alright, so here's the Elven Village. Brace yourselves. We're about to encounter some elves here. I'm not sure if there's anything I want to say. There's not much I want to say. Halt! Thy trespass ends here, human. What folly dost thou seek to defile our land? Hast thou not taken enough from us? Wilt thou not grant us peace at last? Wait, I mean you no harm. I only wish to... Silence, warriors, seize the intruder. Also, I changed out Elise's look, so, he looks a little... well... different now. I'm not sure if I want to say pretty, because she's always pretty, but still. She looks nicer. Listen to me, I come not as a foe, still her tongue, lest he weaves foul sorcery upon us. To the gal with her. Uh-oh. Ugh, what should I do? They won't listen, and time's running up for Lon. If I try to break out, they'll only trust me more. I know what you should do, Elise. Flash them. Or just rest here. Alright. Well, that's all we can do at the moment, so let's just rest. The morning after... what? Thy judgment is nigh, human. Take her to the plaza. Uh-oh. For countless ages have thy kind sought to shackle and to bar our brethren for thy insatiable greed. Though we withdrew from thy world, still dost thou encroach upon our sacred land, defiling our solitude. No more, I say, judgment must be passed, lest thou expose our existence to the realm of men. Damn it, only they let me explain. That this land is not tainted by, with thy blood. We sentence thee to the gallows. No way, is this really it for me? I'm sorry, Lon, I tried, but I couldn't save you. Halt, this child is no foe of ours. Lizalette Thou hast returned. What dost thou mean by these words? I know of this child. Free her and I shall speak. We're saved. Thank you for saving me, but I must apologize. I don't recall who you are. Haha, I'm not surprised. When last met, thou wert but a youngling. A youngling? Are you that gorgeous elf who visited us years ago? Indeed, thy father once saved me, and I dwell in thy home to recover. Has it truly been 15 years? I remember thee well, ever watching as I practiced archery, even ever pestering me to teach thee, though thou couldst not even string a bow. And what of Lil Elan? Doth he fare well these days? Actually, about that, he's not doing well. Elan suffers from mana ailment. Is this why thou hast risked thy very life to come hither? I would do no less. Is there any way you can help? Alas, our arcane arts have waned, for most have taken to archery to ward off trespassers. Only one among us yet holds the knowledge to perform the purification rite. Please, I beg of you, take me to them. I would be forever in your debt. And so I shall. Come, let us make haste. Where? Oh wait, not just yet. Alright, so welcome to the Elven Village. First things first, grab this waypoint. This will give you the waypoint to Viridia, and I might as well show you around. Okay, so this way should lead you to, the general store. Over here you can buy some stuff. Like, elixirs, mega ether, mega potions. I sort of don't recommend buying the elixir. I think your, mega potions and mega elixirs should be enough. Although granted, if you do need to heal, you do have healing salve. Though granted, I think we're gonna replace that pretty soon. In fact, let me actually tell you where we're going to be going down the skill tree. So my original plan was to actually grab rapid fire next, but I'm not gonna do that. And by the way, I'm not gonna go up the physical, rather the sword tree. Mostly because I kind of want to try to do something else. Although granted, if you are planning on going up the sword tree, I recommend grabbing that strike combo and dimension cut, as well as spinal strike. It's gonna be a while before you get to these three skills, but for now, you can actually try to work your way up to grappling hook and I suppose astral blades. If you do plan on actually going up the sword tree. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to go over and try to get homing strafe, just to try out a few things, because I don't think I've ever actually played around with archery, like, in the entirety of this game. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go down this path, see what it is. It's going to be a bit of a learning experience for both those of you who are following me along and for me. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and try to get Invincible Aegis. This is actually a pretty powerful skill because what it does is it basically makes you invincible. That's all it does. It's actually a very, very useful skill, especially if you plan on going down the sword path. Although granted, it's just useful in general, so I do recommend trying to pick up Invincible Aegis. If anything, this gives you like a bit of a second chance in the middle of a fight, just in case if things start going wrong. But before we get that, we're going to need to get Arcane Surge and Decoy. And after that, we're going to get Regen, which is going to replace our Herbal Salve. I would actually use Heal over Herbal Salve, but Herbal Salve is a little bit more useful than Heal, because Heal only restores your health. Herbal Salve restores your health and your companion's health, which is very nice, especially if you're using summons like me. But anywho, let's go ahead and move forward. In fact, I've been thinking about actually, replacing Arcane Surge over Herbal Salve, but you know what? Let's not bother with that. We're strong enough as is. But anywho, back to our little tour here. So if you go this way, we'll run into the rune vendor here. Yeah, she's got quite a bit of useful runes. In fact, no, I'm gonna go ahead and borrow this. By borrow, I mean buy this. She also has a couple of elemental runes here. Feel free to buy all of these if you need them. After fact, I think I'm gonna buy some of these just to be on the safe side a little. In fact, let's go ahead and buy the Ember rune and I think I ought to buy the Venom rune for now. And actually, you know what? Let's buy the Frost rune and the Tide rune because we're going to be making a detour after we're done here in the forest. But anywho, let's continue exploring the village. Okay, yeah, that way's locked. Let's go to the smithy. So over here we have a smithy. The smithy here doesn't really refine or enhance your gear. Instead, you just buy stuff from them. There's not really a true smithy over here, but she does sell like level 3 equipment. So if you're in need of level 3 equipment, you can buy some from here. Although granted, I don't recommend buying anything from here because you can get stuff from the overworld or dungeons. And over here is the clothing vendor. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy some of these things. Go ahead and buy this and buy this. And you know what? Demon horns. Why not? You have to buy the costumes I'm buying. If anything, I recommend prioritizing runes over costumes because runes can be very, very useful. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you in the village. Let's go ahead and talk to Lizalette. Daisy, art thou there? I seem she sneaked off again, as is her wont, but she should return shortly. Lizalette, the humans, they have captured Daisy. Cursed be that reckless maid. How often have we warned her to remain within the bounds of our village? This misfortune could not have befallen us at a worse time. These many years we have been hounded by the Amazoness tribe of humans. They seek to enslave us, for we are but a rare and precious commodity to them. Thus we have hidden ourselves away, growing hostile towards all mankind. Then allow me to prove my sincerity by rescuing Daisy from those vile humans. Are you sure? The Amazoness tribe outnumbers us greatly, and they are armed by the slave traders. I have tried to drive them back, but yet more of our kin are captured with each attempt. Please don't underestimate us, Rune Knights. I've dealt with more of them upon my journey here. Language. Besides, if I'm taken in and die in their grasp, I have nothing left to lose. Very well, I shall lend thee aid in this perilous task. I know the cave where they hide. Alright then. And now we have Lizalette in our party. Very nice. Lizalette is a pretty strong archer. In fact, so strong that we're gonna have to take her with us for a little bit of a detour. And by the way, if you're wondering where the tavern is, it's over here. There's nothing you can do here, by the way. Or regardless. Anywho, let's go ahead and head on out. In fact, it's gonna be a little bit quicker if we take the warp point. And by the way, the rest of this map is unlocked for us, so now we can see where we're going. But before we actually go to the what do I call it? Oh yeah, the Amazoness den. Let's take a bit of a detour. Let's go this way. So if you recall, there was a very powerful enemy that I've showed you this way. Also, now everything's after us. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Oh. There we go. After you. Just stick with wind for a little while, because wind is actually kind of useful. But yeah, if you go this way, there should be like a very powerful enemy down here. Yeah, you're resistant against that. So yeah, there was this enemy that I kind of showed you last time. This is a centaur. He's pretty strong. In fact, so strong that I'm not sure if our tiger's going to be able to fend against him well enough. But if you do defeat him, you do get that chest over there. Very nice chest over there. And it also dropped a bit of equipment for you, so it's a bit of a good idea to actually fight this guy. So yeah, let's go ahead and open up on him. This. So as you can see, he's resisting against fire. Fortunately, we have quite a bit of fire here. Not so resisting against ice and water though. So if you have ice and water, I do recommend using those. In fact, you know what? I might as well go ahead and equip those since we do have them. I don't need it on this one. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and put Paralyze on this so I can have water. And War on Dark Swarm. I'll swap those back later. But yeah, as you can see, he's quite strong, but as long as you persevere, you'll defeat him with magic. As long as you persevere and bring Lizzlet with you, and yeah, we got a few things. I think this is well, Eagle Ring and the Power Ring. Actually, did I pick up a new armor? I'm not entirely sure. Don't want to swap out my boots. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Give me that. I don't mind having that. We're gonna lose out on MP regen and max HP, but you know what? That's fine. And as for these, ooh, Shield Ring Plus. Although granted, I'd rather hold on to what I have right now. But anywho, as you can see, that centaur was very busy decorating here. Let's go ahead and grab this chest. And grab this chest. This is the one we want. Potency Rune 2. So this is going to increase our potency, or the potency of our skills by quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of vlogging here before we actually head to the Amazon then. Actually, you know what? It's over here. Our herbal salve is a little bit more effective. Let's see here. And yeah, I'm going down the bow and arrow path, by the way, so I decided to actually equip Arrow Shower. I gave it a bit of wind, but I don't think this is going to be all that useful in the future, but let's go ahead and replace that with fire. And you know what? Let's replace this with fire as well. I suppose this can be wind. I'll probably swap that out later. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip this on the skill. As for Meteor Strike, I'll just leave that alone. So anyway, well, let's get going. Let's go this way. In fact, you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and cut here and meet you guys near the Amazon den. So yeah, be right back. Alright, so we're next to the bandit, or rather, the Amazon den. So if you're wondering where I am on the map, I'm right there where the red triangle is. So yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this encampment. I recommend using Cyclone for this encampment because yeah, there's quite a bit of Amazons around here. But if you need to actually use something other than Cyclone, then I recommend drawing these Amazons out one by one. Because, yeah, all of them combined is, pretty dangerous. But, let's go ahead and use our Cyclone. There we go. Just thin out their numbers. Ouch. I was actually really pay attention. I'm kind of zoning out as of late. That's actually kind of bad. We don't have to do this. Really stop doing that. Okay, you know what? I'm not liking the damage we're doing, so let's go ahead and swap. Actually, one. Yeah, it's out. Stop cooldown. Good. Let's go ahead and swap this to poison. And what else do I have? You know what? Actually, I want this. Yeah, I'll leave that as ice. But yeah, try not to stand still for these Amazons, because a lot of their skills are very dangerous. If anything, they can melt you pretty quickly. I'll just take you out normally. But yeah, I've been kind of zoning out as of late. I need to stop that. Ooh, Myriad Rune. Alright, let me just show you what this rune is. Yeah, so what this rune does is it greatly increases the number of projectiles and fires them in a wide spread, but reduces the damage. This goes really good if you have anything that increases your damage potential on your skill. So yeah, I recommend actually using this with projectile attacks if you can. That one's dead. Go ahead and grab this battle bow here. And there's one Amazon in the way. Let's deal with her. Up that hill wall. There we go. You're poisoned. Very nice. And we get a little bit more arrows. Very good. Alright, so we're about to go into the Amazon den. Not much to say here other than, well, it's gonna be a static dungeon, so let's go ahead. Alright. Pardon me, the Amazon is a hideout. Anyways, we can't go this way. Well, actually, we can't go that way, but before we go that way, let's deal with this group of enemies. Eesh. Go ahead and deal with that. Alright. And, yeah, don't worry, there's no ambush here. Let's go in and, rescue, this elf here. There you go. Elf rescued, and let's go ahead and open this chest. Rune of Minion's Resilience. We already have that one, but it's nice to have a little bit more. Hey, well, yeah, let's go back to that gate over there. Is this an arcane ward? I find it hard to believe the Amazonists have a sorceress of such power in their ranks. Aye, 'tis a ward of elven design. They must have forced Daisy to craft it upon the entrance. How should we deal with it, then? I see no way around. Fear not, for thou hast me. Daisy taught me how to dispel such wards some time ago. Just a moment. Alright. Done. Now we may proceed within. Alright, let's go. So yeah, we don't have to deal with wards like that anymore. Alright. So just take your time through here. The Amazons are kind of scattered about, so it shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Go ahead and with all of that. Actually, no, take out normally. I would like to keep these Amazons, but it's a lot faster just to fight them or take them out normally. Go ahead and do that for them. You know what? That's gonna take care of them. There we go. Got plenty of arrows here. Let's go ahead and rescue these elves. Just rescue the ones we can rescue. Got this. Actually, no, I might as well do a little bit of mining, but yeah, after this, I probably won't do too much mining. Not really much of a point in it at the moment. Mostly because we can get minerals outside of the dungeon. Alright, now let's go ahead and head right. Oh. There we go, taking care of you. Actually, no, wait. With this. There we go. Yeah, much faster just to take them out normally. Alright, take out these Amazons. I could do it with a little bit more damage with the skill, but alas. Alright, good. I really need to capture anyone. Yeah, you guys need to capture Amazonists to get this costume. Feel free to actually try to capture some if you can. Go ahead and use this. Yeah, that should take care of a lot of you. As you can tell, Cyclo is pretty powerful. Go ahead and open this gate. Rescue this elf. Grab this chest. And rescue this other elf. There we go. That should be those elves saved. Alright. There's gonna be a bit of a boss fight coming up pretty soon. You're going to be going up against two Amazonists, so yeah, just be a bit careful here. And the rest of you. Up it is. There we go. As you can see, the bosses are over there, but before we go over there, let's go this way. Alright, how to deal with a lot of you. What? With that as well. You out. It takes you out because I don't feel like capturing anyone. Alright, let's rescue these elves. And there we go, and we're also level 52. Very nice. Unfortunately, we can't get anything at the moment, so let's go ahead and fight the bosses here. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with an archer and a swordsman, so yeah, get ready for the both of them. Very ready. So yeah, let's go in. They're one level below us, but nothing we can't handle. So, ye two are the cause of this ruckus? Ain't that a laugh? Well, I'll make sure ye don't get away easy. Also, Reyna looks so sassy. Oh, how quaint! A rune knight and an elf. A fine catch indeed. Such a prize I'll make. What a pleasant day. Also, Iona's sassy as well. Be wary. These two are not to be taken lightly. They are the notorious Amazoness twin scourges, Reyna and Iona. Ha! Ye think ye can take me on? Elf and human alike? I'll tie ye up like pigs and sell ye to the highest bidder. Ha ha ha. Perhaps if you are lucky, we might have a generous patron. Alright. Let's dodge out of the way. Do this. Hit with this. Hit with this. With all these. Back to all skills on them. Right. And then we tie them up. And as you can see, this is why you go down to magic. Magic is very powerful, especially with a cooldown build. By the way, we're going to be working on once you manage to get equipment that can carry like 5 enchantments, because yeah, 5 enchantments is the amount of or is the highest amount of well, enchantments you can have on any equipment. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. Grr, is this how it feels to be tied up? Reyna, the rope's so tight, I can't move. Oh, they're totally enjoying it. You both are enjoying it. Also, let's go ahead and rescue Daisy here. I beg thy pardon, Lizelette. I have caused much strife despite the many warnings. Hush now, thou art not to blame. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. We are deeply grateful for thy aid in rescuing our kin. We do apologize for the harsh presumption and unkindness we have shown. Wilt thou forgive us? I too must thank thee. Hadst thou not intervened, those wretches would have sold me into chains. Or worse yet, I might have perished. Please don't mention it. In fact, I'm the one who needs to trouble you with a request. Yeah, we need your help to save a lot. Magic corruption, thou sayest? 'Tis within my ability to cure it, but it doth depend upon thy brother's condition. Pray allow me to see him first. I would accompany thee, but the other matters do require mine attention. I bid thee luck and farewell. As for the so-called twin scourges, they shall be displayed in the plaza. Shouldst thou wish to bring them to justice, thou may retrieve them at thy convenience. Alright. So now we have Iona and Reyna tied up here. I recommend actually raising up their loyalty, because they do make great companions. And since they're named prisoners, there's well, you can't execute them. I repeat, you cannot execute Reyna or Iona, because again, they're named companions, so they're basically essential. But you want my advice on how to raise up their loyalty? Just tickle them. You both love to be tickled. As such. So again, I do recommend raising their loyalty so you can have them as companions later. Because again, they're very strong companions to have. There we go. Let's tickle you a little bit more. It'll be very useful to have. And there we go. Okay, that's Iona taken care of. Now for Reyna. Yeah, Reyna's a pretty strong archer as well. If anything, she's about as good as Daisy, so I do recommend, not Daisy, Lizelette, so I do recommend having her with you. I'm about to run out of stamina here. And again, if you want to raise their affection, yeah, I do recommend just tickling them. Both do like the tickle. And there we go. We'll be back for these two. For now, let's go ahead and head back to Symphonia. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and head to Elan. Right here. Alright. By the way, Daisy's a pretty strong spellcaster as well. If you need to level up a little bit, feel free to bring Daisy along for a couple of dungeons. You don't necessarily need her for leveling, but if you want her, you can have her. For all of that jazz. Elise, where have you been? And who's this? Don't worry about me. I brought someone who can help Elan. Everything's gonna be fine. What? Really? Then please, hey my friend. Please leave it to me. Also, just a friend? Less? I thought Elan's more than just a friend. This is far graver than I had foreseen. The corruption has spread throughout his body. The purification rite alone shall not suffice. Why? Isn't there any other way? Only one remains. We must perform the purging rite and cleanse him of mana entirely. Only then shall the corruption be purged. Yet, know this, once done, he shall never be an adventurer again, nor walk the path of a rune knight. Not even an adventurer, but why? Elan never relied on such magic to begin with. Every soul is born with a mana core, its strength varying from one to another. Mana doth not serve magicians alone. It grants strength to all, aiding movement and fortifying the body. Even those who wield a blade or bow draw upon it. Their skill expend mana, yet do not strain the core. Hence he experienced no difficulties prior. The corruption doth worsen when he draweth upon mana for offensive magic, for it takes a grievous toll upon his body. To cast such magic, mana must first be diffused throughout the body, ere it may take form as differing elements. Those afflicted with mana corruption who wield magic oft shall, in time, find the taint spreading ever deeper within. Had we caught it early, the purification rite might have cleansed the corruption, allowing him to wield magic without peril. Yet now, the taint hath seeped too deep. Purifying his core alone shall avail him not. Only by severing his mana entirely may we rid him of corruption, but bereft of mana, his body shall weaken. He shall never wield skill nor strength as he once did. I can perform the purging rite, but the choice is thine, Elise. This path bears no return. Elise! Someday, I'll be a great rune knight, like Dad, and protect you all. See, look at this sword technique I just came up with. Sis, will you help me train? I'm taking the rank up exam next year. I'll be a lion for sure. Elan, I know how much this dream means to you, and I would have done anything to help you reach it. But to save your life, I must take it away forever. I'm sorry, Elan. I'm so sorry for crushing your dream without your say, but I can't lose you. Not you too. I give you my permission. Perform the purging rite. Very well, then I shall begin the rite soon. 'Tis a delicate process, one that demands time and unwavering focus. I must ask thee both to take leave, lest any mishap befall the ritual. After a while has passed, it is done. The purging rite was a success. You may enter now. Alright, I think we can leave. Alright, I'm gonna warn you right now, once you talk to Daisy in there, lots of things are gonna happen to you, and, unfortunately, you don't really have a way out of it, and, I'm not gonna tell you too much of, what's gonna happen, although I feel like some of you, might have an idea, but... yeah, I want to go inside and check on Elan. Yeah, certain things are going to happen, and it's going to block you away from going into the rest of the overworld. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. And on top of that, there's going to be a bit of a boss fight coming up, and if you're not ready for it, then yeah, it might be in for a bit of trouble. So, yeah, I'm gonna warn you. If you're not ready for what's coming up, I don't recommend check up on Lon right now. Instead, let's actually head back to the Elven Village. You can. Oh, yep, there you go. Elven Village. Alright, let's get one of the hunters, or not huntresses, one of the Amazons with us. And let's make you a companion. Add to the party. As you can see, you can't actually execute any of these girls, so yeah, it's kind of nice to have. And you know what? And by the way, this execute thing, don't bother clicking on it. It's not gonna work. You know what? Let's go over to the black market and I'll keep Reina somewhere. There we go. Oh, yeah, Reina. Thought this was Reina, but no, this is Reina. So anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and actually go out this way because there is something I do want to show you. But before we do that, let's change out our runes a little bit. All right, we have Dark Swarm here. Okay, I think that should be fine. Well, actually, no, hold on. Let's put poison over here. Let's make this ice. Let's remove this so this can go back to being water. You know what? Let's do this. We have some form of healing. This could be ice too. This could be water. And you know what? This can be water as well. Alright, I like what we have right now. Let's go ahead and leave. Alright then, there is a dungeon around here that I haven't exactly showed off yet, so yeah, let's go ahead and head over there to said dungeon. Yeah, just go up towards the north and then we're gonna sure go ahead and head west. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, Yona's a pretty strong gal. If anything, I do recommend having her with you. If you are running when I'm running. Actually, I mind Shadow Steel Lore. No reason. And do that to you. And let the rest of my companions handle this. There you go. That, and yeah, continue on to west. So you guys are assisting against that, that's fine, I can just drop this on top of you. And by the way, there's a dungeon like straight over there. Like this way, over there is a stag dungeon, I don't think we're gonna go that way just yet. If anything, I'd rather just show you a good grinding spot before call this off. Yeah, go ahead and take care of these enemies. I forgot a chest over there. There we go. Some antidote. We don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and take care of this encampment now. Actually, one. Let me actually swap this out for let's swap this out for ice. You know what? Just keep this as ice. Why not? Or rather, keep things as water and ice. These guys are taken care of. Very good. Okay, hopefully that guy stays over there. Because I don't want to fight him just or any at all. Alright, so over here is a RNG dungeon. You go over here to do a bit of grinding and get some gear. There is an enemy in here that I do recommend fighting. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and see if I can't. Well, actually, no, it's like I thought. How about I cut until we actually run into that enemy? Once we run into that enemy, I'll just, well, show you guys what he is and why you should fight him. Alright, unfortunately, the enemy I was looking for, didn't spawn, but, yeah, if you see an enemy called a Summoner, in this dungeon, I do recommend, fighting him, because, he does have, like, crafting materials, you could use. In fact, we're going to be using it later, but yeah, for now, if you do plan on grinding in this dungeon, yeah, keep an eye out for an enemy called a Summoner. If you do see him, kill him and take his resources, because again, you are going to be doing something with it pretty soon. But anyways, here's the Orc General. Not much to say about the Orc General. He does have some powerful skills, but he's really nothing we can't handle. If anything, he's a bit of a pushover, and one of the reasons why I also recommend grinding this dungeon because not only does he have some really good loot, he's pretty easy to deal with, especially if you're using magic. So without further ado, let's go ahead and fight the Orc General. I'm starting to get a little bit of hiccups now. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go do this. That's you. And there we go. That's him taken care of. As you can see, Yona's quite strong. You could be a little bit better, but that's fine. Okay, we got Sword 2, Thunderstaff 3, Regen Ring. Yeah, lots of good stuff around here. Again, I do recommend grinding this dungeon, like, right now. But to access it. Like I said before, yeah, a lot of the boss here actually drops some pretty good equipment, so you can come around here and grind a bit. And let's go ahead and grab this signet. Auto barrier. What does this do again? I think this actually reduces damage at the cost of or at the bonus of yep. So it reduces incoming damage by half, but also reduces attack and magic by 25%. Auto barriers, well, I want to say it's kind of useful, but if you're using magic, it's not all that great. If anything, you're kind of just better off sticking with the Iron Signet, because it doesn't really mess with your, well, overall damage. Auto Barrier, unfortunately, does, but if you want to use it, feel free to. I don't recommend it. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. But yeah, keep an eye out for the Summoner if you do plan on doing this particular dungeon. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I would continue a little bit further with the story, but for now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits for this episode. This might be a bit of a shorter episode, but, well, I'd rather give you guys some time to actually do a bit of grinding, because, yeah, the next episode, we're gonna be fighting a rather difficult boss. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and end this episode off. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you have any questions or concerns with this episode, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So without further ado, this is going to be Thank You signing off. Bye-bye.